Yo, what's up, boys? It's your boy Shieldcoomer here with another one of these videos. Today we're gonna be covering Dausagne, I don't know how this boss is called. It sounds like a French word for fucking sausage. I don't know what's going on with his name. Dausagne, something like that. The Fallen Oracle, I guess, or so they say. But yeah, either way, the bottom line for this boss is pretty simple, regardless of his confusing name. It's a pretty simple boss, actually. This boss does not change too much on Mythic difficulty from its heroic version. The main change, obviously, is more damage and everything. In particular, barrages are quite dangerous. Domination Core needs to be nuked quicker, so it doesn't leave poop. And obviously the critical and maybe the most important change is, I almost got deleted there. You absolutely cannot stack on the rings. When he starts doing rings, you cannot stack there. You need to make sure that, so every time the ring hits a player, it will create a zone around you that deals insane amount of damage. It pretty much kind of one-shots in a way, combined with the ring damage. So yeah, that's what's it's causing like a lot of wipes and stuff. It's really not, you really don't want to do that. Here I asked for innervate because I actually dropped my flash concentration stacks. That's a pretty big misplay by me, by the way. I should have cast one flash heal before I channeled him, so that's a misplay by me, pretty big one as well. But yeah, it happens, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, see now, circles, very important not to stack. See that like a black little wave that goes from you, that deals pretty big damage. And as you can see, like circles already on their own will deal quite a bit of damage. Just there I had to pop a healthstone just in case, because I wasn't really sure if I'm gonna live there. So yeah, you just want to play it safe, just don't do anything reckless. This fight is all about surviving, at least for us. We didn't really have any damage issues. As you can see, like 2 minutes into the fight, the boss is already at 50%. To be fair, we did open it up but lost, so there's that. But the boss just kind of melts in general. I feel like since double legendaries and 4 sets are a thing, there's some crazy classes that deal crazy amounts of damage, so you really should be good in that department. Us as Holy Priest, this is another one of those fights where I actually would just recommend straight up playing Holy Priest. As I don't really think there is any point in playing this gear. You could probably get some sick ramps on the teleport itself, but the question is there any point, since Holy will do just fine. You have Salvation and you have him. It will cover everything just fine, and you will, I feel like, overall just provide more consistent and more steady output. So when these rings happen, one thing I would say is, because we don't like to move much as Holy Priests, right? So I would say just kind of plant your feet, pick on a position and stand there. Figure it out with your guild who's gonna stand where. Obviously you could pre-assign all of these things, but I really feel like that's just overcomplicating a simple boss. You can just kind of like see where there's empty room and where you will survive the rings, and after a couple of pulls you will figure out like a good positioning and stuff. And since we are playing Night Fae at the moment, you can also blink. You will see later, I haven't used Night Fae ability yet. I think I haven't used it a single time, because I'm usually saving it for problematic rings when I get caught off guard, and I think in this skill you will actually see that, probably. Yeah, here, so you want to take the first ring early, so that was my mistake here. And here, yeah, here I will blink, and then I will go away. And there you saw me, I wanted a heal, but then I changed my mind, because then I knew I'm gonna run out of Fae form, right? And then I would definitely get caught by the ring. So that was actually a good on-the-fly decision. But to be completely honest, I shouldn't have even been in that situation in the first place. So, you know, just pay attention to your positioning and stuff, and you'll be fine. Here we're holding the hymn which we're gonna use for the next teleport, which is happening in about a minute. We'll have one more set of rings, times 3. Kinda dangerous. Those are the dangerous ones. There you must be very careful. So you want to pre-position, you want to watch out from where they're coming from. Usually, at least we had somebody call it out every single time. This is also one of the fights where I would actually think it's worth it to play Ventir, simply because, I mean, Night Fae does things for us, but it's not really mandatory, and I feel like from Ventir you also get decent mastery plus some other nice perks, and you get a Ventir Blink, which is really good for this fight. You can really trivialize the ring mechanic completely if you're playing Ventir. So just something to consider. Ultimately, I think it's your choice and the preference. I don't think playing a Ventir hurts our output in any way, shape or form. The only thing you would lose is fairies on your DPS. So if you're using like your fairies for your DPS players and they like specifically need it to deal damage or something, then I guess you should stay Night Fae. Or if you personally just prefer Night Fae, I guess it's fine. Like you still have a lot of good perks as a Night Fae, and you get like the shields on the overheal and stuff, but it's not really, I wouldn't say it's really worth the trade-off. Anyway guys, pretty easy boss. If you got any questions, same as always, write in comments, let me know what you think about the video. It's a pretty simple one. Kinda made it spontaneously, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you find it helpful. It's just a simple Holy Priest PoV, so yeah. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And thank you for being here, thank you for watching, and have a good day, boys and girls. Bye bye.